This week on Charger Bulletin News, the discovery of a new COVID-19 variant, Hanukkah celebrations begin, and the university elects a new provost, right here on Charger Bulletin News. Hello and welcome to the Charger Bulletin News. I'm Stephen Ganji.
And I'm Jada Maribel. We're here to give you the latest campus news. Let's get to this week's stories. The Omicron COVID-19 variant has been labeled as a variant of concern by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. This variant was first discovered in South Africa as medical and scientific communities continue to monitor it. The COVID task force is observing the variant closely and will continue to keep the university community updated. The university is providing asymptomatic testing from November 30th to December 2nd in the Beckerman Recreation Center for students who are interested. Registration for these appointments is available on a first-come, first-served basis. Once the testing slots are full, no additional appointments will be made available. Check your student email to register. COVID-19 coordinator Anthony Santella reminds the campus community to complete your daily symptom check on Co-Verified. Limit large gatherings and get a COVID-19 booster shot if eligible.
Cases steady as the university continues its green alert status. Here are the numbers. As of November 21st, the number of positive cases stayed at 3, with 1 off-campus or commuter student. Please remember that only individuals who are unvaccinated or partially vaccinated are required to participate in weekly COVID-19 testing. Faculty cases remain at 1, and the number of students tested decreased by 2. The COVID task force reminds all students, faculty, and staff to wear a mask, wash hands often, and maintain social distancing while on campus.
Happy Hanukkah! The celebration represents the rededication of the Holy Temple. The heart of the festival presents the nightly menorah lighting as each candle is lit throughout the holiday. The 8-day celebration takes place from sundown on November 28th until nightfall on December 6th. Ali Kosovar, the Assistant Director of the Center for Student Engagement, Leadership, and Orientation, states that Hanukkah is a holiday of miracles. Each night we light the menorah to remember miracles of ancient times, particularly the miracle of light being brought to the community after a long period of foreign persecution. The Interfaith Prayer Room, located in the lower level of 15 Rudin Street, is available from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. to support all individuals as they celebrate Hanukkah. Dean of Students, Ophelia Rowe Allen, asked the Charger community to educate ourselves about the meaning of these significant cultural traditions and what they mean to those who are celebrating.
This semester, our student athletes have dominated the field. President Stephen Kaplan made a statement celebrating our athletic teams for their successes. In it, he states, quote, "Throughout the last year, all of our athletics teams have served as a visible symbol of our university's ability to overcome the impact of the pandemic. And I'm grateful to all of our student athletes and coaches for their dedication on and off the field. As we pursue a position in a Division I conference, I strongly believe that the achievements of our Charger athletics teams illustrates how powerful a vehicle sports can be for showcasing our university and increasing the visibility of our brand. I look forward to continued success for all of our athletics teams, and I thank everyone in our community for your support."
Now it's time for entertainment. Emily's back with the latest news in pop culture. What's new this week?
Thanks, Jada. Shawn Mendes has teased a new song on social media post his breakup with singer Camila Cabello. Mendes' new song is titled It'll Be Okay, and from the teaser, it definitely sounds like a heartbreaker. It'll Be Okay will release December 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The first reviews of Steven Spielberg's West Side Story are in after the film had its premiere in New York on Monday night. Critics are giving the film praise, saying it's top-tier Spielberg, triumphant, bold, and stirring, and that a Spielberg musical was worth the wait. The new version of West Side Story stars Rachel Zegler as Maria and Ansel Elgort as Tony. Critics are also saying that Zegler is about to be one of the biggest stars on the planet. This wouldn't be surprising since Zegler has also been cast in DC's upcoming Shazam! Fury of the Gods and as Snow White in Disney's live-action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. West Side Story opens in theaters on December 10th. Spider-Man No Way Home tickets went on sale Monday at midnight, and due to the amount of people trying to buy tickets, AMC, Fandango, Atom Tickets, and Regal's websites crashed, causing buyers to wait over an hour for tickets. The pre-sale set a new record for 24-hour pre-sales in the US and Canada, beating Black Widow's ticket sales in the first 2 hours. The first day of pre-sales beat Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker's ticket sales. The demand cinemas are seeing for Spider-Man tickets is a good sign. Ending 2021 on a major blockbuster like this, after another challenging year due to the pandemic, could give us a glimpse at what going back to the movies will be like in 2022. And in anticipation of the new Spider-Man movie, Fandango talked with Sony producer Amy Pascal, asking if this is the last MCU Sony movie. Pascal said, "We are getting ready to make the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and Marvel. We're thinking of this as 3 films, and now we are going on to the next 3. This is not the last of our MCU movies." Spider-Man No Way Home opens December 17th, and tickets are on sale now. Good luck. I'm Emily, and that's entertainment. Back to you guys.
Are you stressing about finals? The university is hosting various events to help students de-stress during finals week. Go to Jasmine's to learn tips and tricks on how to manage test anxiety with counseling and psychological services. Enjoy the annual Midnight Breakfast celebration on December 6th and 7th in the Bartels Marketplace. Students can register for a time slot on Charger Connection. And stop by the Myatt Center on December 8th to grab a self-care grab-and-go bag. The Charger Bulletin reminds all students to take breaks when studying. Good luck on finals.
The start of the holiday season means finding gifts for family, friends, and loved ones. But with potential supply chain issues, how should you plan ahead? Elginalda Calise has the story.
With the holiday season right around the corner, gift giving is a great way to show your friends and family that you care. Here's how you can plan ahead and get the perfect gift.
Creating a budget is a great way to shop without the holidays being more expensive than you expected. Having a list of who you want to shop for and how much you're willing to spend will help you find the perfect gift without draining your bank account.
For those who want to save some money during the holiday season, don't be afraid to do it yourself. These handmade items can sometimes mean more to your friends and family than something store-bought. What if you had the money but not the time? That's when the internet steps in.
Online shopping has made it easier to purchase presents this holiday season. Big name stores like Target, Walmart, and others are primed for the picking when it comes to holiday gift shopping.
All this talk of gift giving has me hoping that Santa takes me off the naughty list this Christmas. I'm Elginalda Calise with Charter Bulletin News.
Thanks, Calise. Now let's head over to Joe with sports. What's new for our athletes?
Thanks, Stephen. As the fall season comes to a close, we jumped right into the winter season, and sports are in the full swing, so let's get into it. After winning the NE10 and a first-round playoff game, the football team traveled up to Kutztown, Pennsylvania for a matchup against number 1 Kutztown in a battle to move on to the quarterfinals on Saturday. It was a defensive battle as the two teams combined to score 17 points and amassed only 386 yards, but it was the Golden Bears coming out on top, winning 10-7, and sending the Chargers home. The Chargers finished their season 10-2 overall, and with a Northeast 10 crown along with multiple individual awards, the team will look this offseason to replace their graduating players from this year, but congratulations to Coach Pins and the entire team on a great season. And after a heartbreaking loss in the Northeast 10 championship game to AIC 3-2, the volleyball team will travel back up to Springfield looking to avenge that loss as they compete in the first round of the East region. The team earned the 4 seed and will play their first match on Thursday night starting at 7 p.m. and with the win would face off against AIC for a little rematch in the NCAA tournament East region with the championship berth on the line. And now to the hardwood, what's better than to snap a losing streak with a rivalry game? Coming off their 3rd straight loss, the men's basketball team will travel to Southern for a nice rivalry game Wednesday night. The team dropped the heartbreaker Saturday against Dominican, losing 66-60, but will look to ride the strong performance of Major Medjock against the Owls, with tip-off coming at 7:30 on Northeast 10 now. And staying on the hardwood, the women's basketball team turned things around against St. Thomas Aquinas, ended their 2-game skid ahead of their matchup against Southern. The team won 56-43, led by Bree Pergola with 18 points. The team now takes on Southern in an early season rivalry game on the road and pick up their first Northeast 10 win of the season, Wednesday night with tip-off at 5:30. That's all for sports. Make sure to tune into Charter Sports Network over the break to stay up to date on all our sports. And I'll see you guys all next year. Back to you guys at the desk.
The university has announced Danielle Wozniak as the new Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. She has a master's in social work and previously acted as the Vice Provost at Yeshiva University. President Kaplan applauds her 25-year career and calls her a strategic academic leader, a distance learning expert, and a cross-disciplinary scholar. He is confident in her history of creating new student-centered online and on-ground programs, investing in faculty excellence, and fostering a culture of collaboration and innovation. Wozniak will start her position on January 1st, 2022.
In collaboration with the Women's Leadership Council, the Pompeia College of Business created the Women's Leadership Fund to spark change and develop programming for future leaders. The Women's Leadership Council was formed to elevate the undergraduate and graduate experience of female students at the University of New Haven. The council offers assistance in areas such as networking, professional exploration, development opportunities, and social interactions on campus and beyond. The goal of this fund is to provide opportunities for faculty, staff, and student groups across campus for programming and initiatives that support women and women's leadership development. Grants will be awarded between $500 and $3,000. Members of the university community can apply for a grant at wlc.newhaven.edu. Applications are due on Monday, December 20th.
As the semester comes to a close, we would like to say goodbye to some of the graduating seniors who worked behind the scenes for the Charger Bulletin.
When you're a part of the Charger Bulletin, you're a part of essentially everything. The good and the bad, the successes and the failures, the accomplishments and the flaws. It's been an honor working for the Charger Bulletin News. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you all 3,000.
Being a member of the Charger Bulletin has led me to unique opportunities while here at UNH. As the student life editor, I was able to live out any other criminal justice student's dream by having the chance to meet Dr. Henry Seeley for an article of mine. With this, I eventually was able to be hired by him as an assistant coordinator for his institute. But Dr. Lee was not the only special faculty member I had the honor of meeting. I had the privilege of being a student of Susan Campbell's, the greatest professor and the only woman I know who has the power to turn any student of hers into a kind of journalist. Besides this, the greatest gift of all is having met the amazing people in this organization. There are many members of our Charger Bulletin team who are known to be dedicated, as they are constantly going above and beyond and stepping up, and are excellent leaders when needed. For them, I am grateful.
Well, that's all the time we have this week.
You can check out the latest edition of the Charger Bulletin newspaper on chargerbulletin.com.
Stay up to date by following us on social media at Charger Bulletin.
We would like to thank our amazing anchors and crew members for their dedication to Charger Bulletin News.
We would also like to thank Jada Clark, Thomas Chung, Eldrick Greenaway, and Natalie Chaboya for their hard work behind the scenes.
We will be taking a short hiatus for the winter break, but will return next semester. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jada Maribel.
And I'm Stephen Ganji. We'll see you next time on the Charger Bulletin News.